Here at Commodity Classic, all of the major commodity organizations are adopting policy that will guide their agendas on Capitol Hill in 2024. Michelle Rook caught up with the CEO of each of those organizations for an update.
That's right. There's consensus among all of the groups that they want a 5-year farm bill that preserves crop insurance. But how the farm safety net is improved really is specific to commodity. Plus, regulatory and biofuels policy are high on their priority lists. Farmers are currently operating under a 1-year extension of the Farm Bill, so new legislation is critical with grain prices falling substantially from 2023, while input costs and interest rates are historically high. The nation's corn growers are no exception, and NCGA CEO Neal Caskey says they need updates to crop insurance and the Title I programs.
I think the clearest priority in a new Farm Bill is protecting crop insurance in the years ahead. That's a vital tool that we need to obviously stay afloat when times get rough, and so we need that. We need a stronger safety net, which does include a mandatory base acre update for us.
Caskey says more needs to be done to ensure the industry can sell higher blends of ethanol, so they've been closely watching the GREET model revisions for tax credits and pushing for year-round E15.
We got some good news last week on E15. Wasn't perfect news. Would like to have seen that obviously implemented in 2024. The higher priority in the ethanol space is the passage of the Next Generation Fuels Act. So that would establish a new standard that would effectively preserve the internal combustion engine for years to come and allow us to, as a liquid fuel space.
NCGA is also hoping for a favorable ruling on their USMCA dispute resolution panel regarding Mexico's proposed ban of GMO corn. American Soybean Association CEO Steve Censky says they're also asking for an update of the farm safety net, specifically reference prices, which are far below the cost of production. However, the challenge has been finding the money it will cost to make the enhancements.
We have not specified an actual level because, again, it depends on the budgetary resources that are available. One of them, you can do a straight reference price increase, but another option is for Congress to lift some of the caps on taking a look at historical prices. They're only allowed to move up 15% during the life of the Farm Bill. But actually, if you look back and if you would remove that cap, we could have a substantial increase in the soybean reference price.
Censky says they also want to make sure farmers have crop protection products available and would like EPA to adjust their approach to re-registrations.
That is just both defending current crop protection products. That's making sure that the new herbicide strategy coming from the EPA is practical and implementable, can be implemented without putting growers out of business.
For wheat growers, CEO Chandler Gould says the farm program needs to address and improve ARC and PLC coverage levels and strengthen crop insurance.
We'd like to expand the program, possibly make it where it was more affordable for more farmers to buy at a higher coverage level with a lower premium, so that we can really mix and match those different programs and tools for yield and revenue loss that the crop insurance program has.
Plus, transportation is an important topic for NOG, with a major export port for wheat being threatened.
There continues to be a push from the Biden administration and the tribes and environmental groups to remove the 4 lower dams on the Snake River and the Columbia River system. And 60% of the wheat in the PNW area goes out, 65% actually goes out that river system. 10% of all U.S. wheat goes out there, not only to mention all the things that come in that direction, potash and fertilizer, and soy goes out that direction.
The head of the National Sorghum Growers says they too are asking for higher reference prices in the new Farm Bill.
Reference prices are important to us, so that's one of our priorities, is additional dollars there to go into the reference price. Of course, do no harm in crop insurance.
And when it comes to biofuels, Lusk says they want fair access to the 40Z tax credits available in the Inflation Reduction Act.
Tremendous opportunity for the sorghum industry from a carbon standpoint, tremendous opportunity for a lot of the sorghum belt ethanol plants, but the devil's in the detail, and those rules are going to be really important. Those models are going to be really important.
The group's members have all seen commodity prices fall sharply with growing supplies, and so demand will be key for all of their markets in 2024. I'm Michelle Rook for U.S. Farm Report.
Thanks, Michelle. Well, a little over 6 years ago, it was all about trade and what USMCA would mean for farmers across the U.S. Now, 6 years later, how is it panning out through the eyes of Canada? That's Ag Around the World next.
U.S. Farm Report is brought to you by Tendovo soybean herbicide, raising the pre-emergence bar, one clean row at a time.